Welcome back to the third birthday. Last time we took on our first real boss. And we made it through, and wait till you see what we got coming next.
Please don't move.
Just wait till you see what we got coming next.
You're not her.
Got a match. Her name is Emily Jefferson.
I came to tell you something about your dream. I'm sure you know.
Uh-oh.
That poor girl.
What girl?
You have to remember. Remember where it all started, sis.
Ooh, that face.
Time 0. Try.
Time 0?
What are you doing? Shoot
And
her.
that's where time travel stuff gets wonky. Alright, here we go. Boss time again.
Blake!
This boss
I'm analyzing
is
the data. This is
so annoying.
Aya, this Twisted is a badass. Be careful.
It's,
I'm going in.
Are you scared? Dead don't feel fear.
this boss is like if you took a Reaper and gave it the ability to make itself invisible. And it spawns these little tornado things that you have to get rid of. So the gimmick with this boss is it's transparent, basically. And you gotta shoot these little tornado things. Once you shoot the tornado things, you open up the overdrive kill possibility on the boss, and that's how you knock the health down. And then eventually, once you do the overdrive kill, or the overdrive attack in this case, because it doesn't take them out, but once you do the overdrive attack, it brings it back transparent, and then eventually, once it's done going nuts, eventually it'll go transparent again and spawn those tornadoes. You can see we're running real low on grenades. Doing really good taking that health bar down, though. Definitely want to go see if that's grenades. Nope, it was an ammo recharge. That's okay. See how much damage that boss did in one hit? And we're essentially screwed right now if we don't get a respawn, because we don't have any more characters we can overdive into. So, liberation mode to the rescue, I guess. Oh, no, there's our backup. Look at that damage on the overdive. Might want to swap. There we go. It's too bad we didn't have a couple more grenades. We could have taken this guy down. I'm surprised it didn't go back transparent yet again. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was lucky. There it goes. Oh, that's lucky that guy came in when he did.
Are you crying?
Oh, so close. Oh, we almost got him. Oh, let's go. Wow, I don't remember that going smoothly ever for me. Apparently it did, though.
What did you...
There's another boss coming up later. Oh, man. First time, the boss I'm thinking of. Oh, boy. Just thinking back to that, like, I remember sitting there for, like, days trying to beat that stupid boss. I'm actually, like, pleasantly surprised with how smooth that went.
A girl who looks like me. The world is changing.
Uh-oh, the world's changing. You're creating time paradoxes. I don't know why they... Like, I feel like it's really weird that they got this song performed the way they did. It's almost like you have, like, drunk people singing it. Because, like, the singing is, like, horribly off-key.
Christmas Eve? Does this mean that I've been sent back?
Aya, go to the Spanish Harlem 3 days ago. Cray died and I want him back.
Yeah, see,
Dad?
this is where you start getting into tricky
happened?
things with time travel. You go back, you change something in the past, and then it changes all the events leading up to what the current day would be. And in this case, that guy that we met before, Thelonious Cray, apparently he died 3 days ago.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Boss, don't do this!
Collecting data's important, huh? I don't have time for this.
Please, this is a crucial time. We can't lose Cray now.
That's unnecessarily hostile.
We'll go elsewhere. Besides, she doesn't need to hear what we have to say. After all...
After all, what?
She's one of them.
Some of the characters in this game are just excessively cringe. I think it's funny that you get, like... So we got bad rank. Clear time, we got a B. Deaths, we got an A. Soldiers' deaths, there was 11, so we didn't even get a letter. But difficulty, because we play on normal, you get a D for that. Which is hilarious, because, like... Difficulty on, like, getting a D for difficulty? Really? For playing on normal? I could see maybe, like, you know, a C. But your difficulty shouldn't even factor in. But, so there you see chapter 1, 2, 3. We got some extras. We didn't bring all the civilians to safety, though. We didn't escape from the Reapers unharmed. But here we go, episode 2.
Infiltrate the battle once the data's been analyzed. The big orb will be destroyed. That's it. You got it?
Understood, sir. The goal is to save Cray and to destroy the big orb.
I thought there was only supposed to be one goal. If I only understood the organization like I understand codes.
You can complain when you're the boss. Can you handle it?
No problem, sir.
The boss wants this place to fall apart so he can go back to his real job. He doesn't really believe that the past can be changed.
Then let's prove it. Or I should say, have Aya prove it.
Who will take Cray's place?
Gabrielle.
Ah. The lady I said to remember for later. We had some foreshadowing in the past.
You can use me when you go back in time. Please, help Cray.
What she means by that is she knows she'll be in the past.
I know
So
you like what you see, but I'm taken.
what she's implying there is
Practice
that
scores are Gabby 29, Aya 1, right?
Yeah. she
feel
took one
free
from
to overdive into her in the past. I was confused
you
the
can
first
do
time I
this,
heard that,
Aya.
but that's what she's getting at. And we will end up doing that because there will be a sequence coming up that we will have to make use of her for. And she will be the character that introduces the sniper rifles to us. You know, I never went and looked at the protective gear. Like I've been curious, not so much what the outfits are, but how many outfits there are and how many of those have bad defense. Because it seems like the coat is the only one that has like a good defense. And I'd be curious to see if there are any pieces of equipment that give you S defense instead of A. Because the highest we've gotten is A with the coat. I think, though, the intent is to have you play through on normal to get a feel for it. And then bump your difficulty up as you go. Because I feel like it's almost like they expect you to play on hard with the way things are ranked. Which, that's just another weird design choice they did for this game. One of many.
The mission objective is to find
And it's kind of weird the way they handled the NPCs in the game. So instead of having a button that you can press to actually talk to them, you have to go and like stand in front of them at a weird angle, and eventually they'll say something.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned before that you changed the past.
So if you want some extra little lore bits,
is that true?
You can get some before you go on missions.
It was my fault.
In the previous world, this incident never happened and Cray never died, right?
Exactly.
And this part's the hardest to believe, but the boss died instead?
Yes, that's right.
There's no reason for her to lie. However, the boss is more alive than ever and Cray's gone. Blank, what do you think?
CTI without the boss would be heaven.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a very nice guy.
That's not exactly the answer I was expecting.
Just, you know, coming in, walking around, pointing guns at people.
She could be right, and our memories could be rewritten along with the time-space alteration.
Well, obviously it is, because you're not experiencing it. It's the same concept that they get at in other games where, like, every action turns into a separate timeline.
What?
Alone in a world where no one, not even you, knows your past. A soul lost in time. I believe you when you say you've changed the past. And I trust you can do it again.
If the mission's too much for you, I'm not gonna force you to continue.
Cool story, bro.
Back to your den with your friends.
What are you talking about?
Your den. The Babel.
They made her into such an airhead in this game.
Something feels off. Like we haven't seen each other in a while.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh well. I won't be there to back you up with my rifle, but I'll be here to navigate you.
Alright, mission time! It'll be nice a little bit later once we get some more DNA chips. But here we go. Heading into Spanish Harlem.
First job is to assist the SWAT team, then dive into Gabriel's body.
And of course, first enemies you run into in an area.
3 days ago. If you succeed,
Don't bother using any of your extra weapons, just use your handgun. It has infinite ammo. Especially if they're just normal enemies like this. You know, I do enjoy that they kept the battle music from Parasite Eve. Like, they just carried that over and incorporated it in. We'll have to play Parasite Eve. That game was awesome. Like, I mean, it looks incredibly dated by today's standards, but, I mean, at the same time, it doesn't take away from the fact that it's still an actually, like, awesome game. Get your gritty paws out of here, man. Did another enemy just spawn in behind us or something? I feel like it might have. Oh, no, no. And so, like, whenever... I remember whenever I'd play through this, I will always go out of my way to take out all the enemies in an area because, number one, sometimes you have to. Number two, the experience is really nice. But look at that, we got a new kind of handgun here. This one doesn't come with infinite ammo, but there we have a variant of the Reaper down there. That's the first time we run into those. They can't make it up here, but there it goes. Toast. All right, so I think we're coming up to our first safe area, possibly.
A coordinated stinker?
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
this
out of
area.
the blue. It wasn't fair.
Gabrielle failed, but I know you can do it, Aya.
These enemies are
You
these
can never
enemies are
be too
annoying.
careful.
Once you jump down there, you go into a full battle.
Aya,
And I think this is where we're coming up on the end. I think you can take pot shots and take that out from here. Yeah, but once we take this out, I think that'll be it for today. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.